Shalom, shalom, shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rekakadash. Double honors goes to the elders and apostles of GMS. Salutations to the hopeful elect. This is Arabiah, coming at you from Chicago camp with a quick lesson. I titled this lesson, The Sword of the Wicked. I got this video, it was talking about one of Esau's. When I talk about Esau, Esau is a so-called white man. One of his new inventions, one of the military new inventions that they have that they're proud of and that they're bragging upon. You know, another way to kill someone, you know. And so I saw this and it just got me thinking, I want to come up with a lesson. So anyway, before I play this video, before I show you what I'm talking about, I want to read a quick scripture. I want to go to Job. I'm going to start at Job chapter 9, verse 24. Salakia, let me get right here right quick. Job chapter 9, verse 24. It says, the earth is given unto the hands of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Well, he's Esau. He's a so-called red man, you know, or should I say so-called white man, but he's really the red man, you know. In the beginning, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai gave him the sword. This happened in the beginning. So this is where he gets this technology, and he's the wicked, you know. I said I was going to play the video, but I want to go right to this real quick. Let me go to Genesis chapter 27. I'm going to show you that in the beginning, Esau was given the sword. Let's go here. Let's go to Genesis chapter 7, verse 38. It says, and Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing? My father, bless me, even me also, even me also, O father. So Esau lifted up his voice and wept. Verse 39, it says, Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, the dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth and the dew of heaven above. So if you notice, when it says that, it's telling you that Esau right now lives in the best places. When I say Esau, I'm talking about the so-called white man. He lives in the best real estate of the world. He has the best homes. He has everything. You know, let me go back. So let's go to verse 40. It says, and by the sword thou shalt live and serve thy brother. And it shall come to pass that when he have dominion, thou shalt break the yoke off his neck, off thy neck. So this goes back into the dark ages when Jacob, you know, the so-called black man was in rulership, and Esau came back in like the 1400s in the Renaissance time. That's what this is talking about. But anyway, the point I'm trying to make is that Esau is to live by the sword. So if you roll that back to now, you know, to this time, if you want to translate it, you know, how did America acquire, you know, America and the states, you know, and it was all by the sword, you know. Esau's blessing that he gets from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is the sword. Let's take a look at this video, and this is going to prove a lot of what I'm saying. Look at this.
Your kids probably have one of these, right? Not quite. Hell of a pilot? No. That skill is all AI. It's flying itself. Its processor can react 100 times faster than a human. The stochastic motion is an anti-sniper feature. Just like any mobile device these days, it has cameras and sensors, and just like your phones and social media apps, it does facial recognition. Inside here is 3 grams of shaped explosive.
What?
This is how it works. Did you see that? That little bang is enough to penetrate the skull and destroy the contents.
Why do we have this?
I want to stop right there. You have to say to yourself, why would someone want to create something like that? You know, if you think about battle, you think about the old warriors, that's a cowardly way to do things. You know, that's not even, it's terrible, you know, but he was given, that's his blessing. His blessing is war. His blessing is the sword. So his blessing is death. You know, and you know, the Lord gave him, you know, he has the power to take the peace from the earth and do it by the sword. Let's get that. Let's go to Revelations chapter 6, verse 4. It says, and there went out another horse that was red, and power was given unto him that sat therein to take peace from the earth, that they should kill one another. And there was also given unto him a great sword. So this is what you're seeing right here. This is this man's blessing. You know, when Esau came back into the world, you know, when Esau, shall I say, came back from the Renaissance, when he was reborn, you know, he had power to deceive the nations. And he had the weaponry because he did it by the sword, you know. So this is his blessing that he's moving in. And this is what we see. You know, and this stuff is just, you know, it doesn't even meet the standards of, you know, war, you know, with the, you know, the way they battle in honor. You know, this is a cowardly way to do things. Let's go to, before I get back to the video, I want to go to another scripture. I want to go to Revelations chapter 20, verse 1. It says, and I saw an angel come down from heaven, having the key to the bottomless pit, and a great chain in his hand. And he laid hold of the dragon, the old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, and bound him up 1,000 years. And it says, and cast him into the bottomless pit to shut him up. And the seal was upon him that he should deceive the nations no more until 1,000 years should be fulfilled. And it says, and after that he shall be loose for a little season. So this is the little season that he's being loosed, and he has the power. When I'm saying this is telling you that that back in the Dark Ages, Jacob was in rulership, and the Lord and it was for 1,000 years. And after that 1,000 years, Esau went through the Renaissance era back like in the 1400s. And he was loose for a little season. So this is the little season that Esau has been loose from 1400 to now. And, you know, he's been deceiving nations, you know. He's been making himself seem like he's the people of the Lord. He's been making himself seem like he's doing things in righteousness. You sit back and you think about it. You know, these people try to take and tell us that it's okay that you get up out of your bed, you go into the jungle or into the forest, and you hunt a defenseless animal for sport. Not because you need to eat, but because you want to kill. You have that urge to kill. So you hunt this defenseless animal for sport. Then after you kill him, you put him up on a wall. You know, not to eat, but for enjoyment, you kill. That's what you're seeing right now. You know? Let me go ahead and finish the video. Check this out.
That's horrifying. Dude, these could easily just get hacked in the future and just like swarmed in on people. And they're so small too, you can't even see them coming. They'll just latch on your face and your head blows off.
Right.
It's one of a range of products. Trained as a team, they can penetrate buildings, cars, trains, evade people, bullets, pretty much any countermeasure. They cannot be stopped.
I want to say that this video is for educational purposes. You know, I'm not making any money off of this. This video is just for educational purposes. Fair use, fair use. So I'm not making any money off of this. I'm just trying to educate.
What?
Now, I said this was big. Why? Because we are thinking big. Watch.
Oh my God.
A $25 million order now buys this.
Oh my God.
Enough to kill half a city. The bad half.
The bad
Nuclear
half?
is obsolete. Take out your entire enemy, virtually risk-free. Just characterize him, release the swarm.
Yeah, this is just totally wicked, and this is only done by the wicked. Let me go to that. Let me go to I want to go to Malachi, chapter 1, verse 4. It says, whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we should return to build the desolate places. Thus said Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down. They should call them the border of wickedness, the people against whom Yahweh has indignation forever. So these people are the border of wickedness, man. And this is a perfect example of, just wickedness. What kind of war is this? What kind of thing are they fighting where they come in, and just kill up people at will? So they decide in their mind that they come in and they kill up a bunch of people. They don't even do it with honor. They just come in with a bunch of insects or machinery and just kill people at will. This man is the end of the world. Let's go to that. Let's go to 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, verse 7. It says, then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of times? And where shall the end of the first and the beginning of it that follow? And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follow. So Esau is the end of the world. This man is the end of the world, and Jacob, which is the so-called black man, is who the Lord's going to give this world back to, So this man is going to great lengths. What you see right now before you is a way for him to try to stay in power and to use his blessing, even, in wickedness. This is not even in righteousness. This is in great wickedness as he using this sword. He's taken everything he does. When I say he, I'm talking about Esau. I'm talking about the wicked. He does it unfairly, or he does it where he has the edge, where he has all the marbles and nobody has anything. This is a perfect example of it. I want to give all praises and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rekakadash. Double honors goes to the elders and apostles of GMS. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom to next time, Lord willing. Shalom.